Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Gore in the house once again, aka Give It Away AJ. It's gonna be a fun show tonight. We've got some cool news. Hey, you know what, Melissa Justice, how you doing? But I gotta tell you, I know you can't see it on Facebook, so we're streamed live from Facebook as well as YouTube simultaneously. And I always like to see who's gonna be the first one to come across the page. Well, Christopher Sproles was the first one to come into the comment section. Melissa Justice right behind him. Pete, what's happening? Sandy Roberts, glad to see you. Sandy's gearing up for the Sportsman Show coming up here pretty soon, huh, Sandy? Gonna need to have you on the show soon, Sandy. Yeah, I do. And Mr. Clay Roberts, I am blessed with both their presence. It is going to be a crazy, crazy show with them in the house tonight. This is crazy. But we got some crazy, good, fun news to talk about, too. Let's see who else is going to pop in there. But before we start seeing who else pops in, do me a favor, click that like, click that share, even subscribe. If you guys aren't already subscribed to KastKing, whether it's on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, you guys definitely got to check it out. We've got so much stuff happening. I can tell you right now, 2023, I mean, we're the 10th day into the year, and it's already shaping up to be a big year. Lots of big news. For YouTube, you were second there, Eddie Reza. But no, for 2023, KastKing's got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of things happening. Bunch of new products to unveil. And I'm telling you guys, I've kind of taken a sneak peek at the roster for new products coming out, from reels to rods to line to accessories to apparel. I mean, KastKing has got a heck of a lineup. Speaking of heck of a lineup, let's see who we've got in the comment section. Like I said, we had Clay and Sandy Roberts, of course, Melissa Justice. Pete, what's going on? Who else we got in here? We got Sean Cassidy. What's up, man? How's it going? What else we got? I'm glad to have you in here catching it with us. Gary, how you doing? Bruiser, what's happening? When is the I don't know when that reel is going to be available, Bruiser. Milton Thompson, what's happening? Who else we got? Reese, what's happening? Reese, that sounds like somebody I know, I tell you. We'll talk about that later. Chris McVeigh, glad to have you. Oscar, how you doing? Happy New Year to you, too, as well. J&M Young, hello. Milton Thompson's in the house. Hammer time. Do. Have you in here? You been doing any grinding lately? Any ollies or kick flips? I know you have. Walleye Gill, what's happening? All right, let's get to popping and locking into this fun show. Like I said, guys, do me a favor, click that like, that subscribe, that share, tag your friends, tag your buddies, your sisters, your boyfriends, your wives, your husbands, your girlfriends, whatever it may be, your fishing partners. Let them know we're live. We're gonna have a good show. And speaking of good show, we're gonna have a great show over the next couple of weeks. We have some cool things to talk about. Just got the Spiral. Yes, you're gonna love the Spiral. That's a great rod. It's a great rod. Speaking of pro rods, Spiral rod's gonna be amazing. And like I said, we got some new rods coming this year. What are they gonna be? Are they gonna be BFS rods? Are they gonna be surf rods? Are they gonna be catfish rods? Are they going to be new bass rods, elite bass rods? Are they going to be, who knows what they're going to be? Fly rods? You guys are going to have to watch because there's some stuff coming down the pipe this year. So, but let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Some new exciting news that happened at the beginning of the year. I've known this was brewing for a little while. Been dying to share it with you guys. Milton was actually in my inbox. Milton's like, hey, what's coming? What's happening? What's this big news coming for 2023? A couple weeks ago, and I'm like, I can't tell you much, Milton. I can't tell you anything, really. You know what? I'm going to tell you one thing. Black and yellow. That's all I can say, and I've already said too much. And I knew that kind of quite didn't get it out there, but maybe this will help everybody know what we meant by black and yellow. So that is Skeet Reese, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you guys know who Skeet Reese is, but in my opinion, if you don't know who Skeet Reese is, you've been living under a log when it comes to the world of bass fishing. I mean, can't hear the video on the YouTube side? Okay, well, for those of you guys who can't hear the video on the YouTube side, basically what it was Skeet Reese was saying that he just signed with KastKing. He's super excited. I know the YouTube side was saying I couldn't hear it. So he's super excited to sign with KastKing, okay? So 2023, Skeet Reese has signed with KastKing. Now, Skeet Reese has been working to develop another line of Skeet Reese rods. This is going to be his personal development rods. Now, Skeet Reese has had rods in the past before, but he's coming with his own specific Signature Series rods. So when he merged with KastKing for this year, for 2023, he's doing it on the reel side. Now, he did give us a little snippet that there's some Signature Series stuff coming down the pipe. What that's going to be exactly, I have a little bit of an idea. But I can't share that with you just yet. I got to keep you guys on the hook, right? That's what we do. But there's some great stuff coming. But for right now, you can definitely expect to see Skeet using all the different reels that we have to offer. We're probably going to be seeing Skeet use that Mega Jaws Elite spinning, that new Elite class spinning rod that he's going to be finessing his fish with. He's obviously got the Bass Neater. I mean, one of the best rods ever, or reels ever produced, flat out. Brent Chapman's using it. Clip Crochet, Skeet's going to be using it. And also with our other edition, which we're going to talk about in a minute, that gentleman's going to be using those reels as well. So Skeet Reese has got some great things coming down the pipe with KastKing. We're excited to have that. And it's going to be a really awesome situation. Now, with that, I mean, I'm sure you guys all know who Skeet Reese is. In case you don't, if you're big into bass fishing, you don't know who it is, or you're just getting into it, let's break it down right now. Skeet Reese has actually been around in the industry for years and years and years. I mean, he's really been there to help build the professional bass fishing industry into what it is. He's definitely a staple in that. Everybody's known him from his big, flashy, giant monster truck that he tows his boat around with, and it's basically a monster truck. It's a giant Ford, not quite a monster truck, but when you see it, you'll know what it is if you haven't seen it already. It is definitely a sight to see when he's towing his boat. It's pretty cool. Skeet's a big dude in himself. I mean, he's won well over $3 million in earnings in the MLF tour, which is crazy. Career earnings, I'm not sure what all that's going to be doing. The guy is legit, and he has definitely done a lot of great things for that. And now for him to be merging with KastKing, that's awesome. I mean, right now he's got 11 career wins, 82 top 10s. 82 top 10s. That's huge. Top 20s, 121. I mean, this guy has done just about everything you could want to do in the bass fishing industry, but he's not done yet. There's more things out there that he does want to complete and compete in, and he's going to be doing that using KastKing gear, man. I mean, that's killer. That's awesome. So one of the next things that we see in the lineup that KastKing just signed, I got to bring him in, is James Elam. Okay, this guy is an Oklahoma native. He's fishing out of Oklahoma. He's a pro with a couple wins under his belt already in such an early, young career, just like they say right there. He's in the MLF Bass Pro Tour, and he's already had 3 career wins, 13 top 10s, which is very good, and 28 top 20s. Now, he's had 2 Red Crest appearances, and from what I understand, there's only been 2 Red Crests. So that's killer, and he's closing in on that $1 million package there in some of his earnings. So he is very young into the industry and into his career in the MLF, and I'm sure we're going to see this dude climb into the top of the ladder with that. So that's exciting news to see. And of course, James Elam, he's going to be using KastKing rods as well as KastKing reels. So we're going to be seeing him out there slinging Bass Naders, Speed Demon Pro rods. Maybe he's going to be using the Sprawley rods. It all depends on what he wants to put his hands on. Like I said, who knows what's coming down the pipe for the rest of the year and some of the different quality fishing gear that he's going to be using and representing KastKing on. But we're super, super excited to have James Elam as well as Skeet join the team. Now, that doesn't mean that anybody else in our roster has been given the boot. We still got our love of the Cajun baby, Mr. Cliff Crochet. He's got a career win under his belt. It's 15 top 10 finishes, and then of course he's got 23 top 20 finishes, and he's not far behind Mr. Elam for good winnings in this industry. So we love Cajun Baby. Cliff is such a riot and hilarious to talk to and see his whole personality unfold. Hardcore power fisherman. We're excited to see what Cliff is going to do this year in 2023. And then, of course, you guys cannot forget about our one of our favorite MLF guys has been there with us for a long time, Mr. Brent Chapman. Now, this guy has won so many things. He's a former Angler of the Year. He's got 4 career wins, 43 top 10s. He's got 79 top 20s, and he's got 1 Red Crest appearance. So, Brent, we all know that Brent's ready. He actually just posted pictures, gearing up, getting ready for some of the different team tournament things that are coming up, as well as the Bass Pro Tour that's getting ready to kick off, I believe, in February. So we've got a heck of a stacked roster, for MLF pros. Guys, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this. I mean, it's crazy. It's wild that this happens. I mean, Sandy Roberts, exactly. Welcome, Skeet and James. I mean, that's awesome. Love it. It's crazy. It's crazy to have. When I first saw Skeet Reese coming around and hanging out and just kind of talking with us, I'm like, man, if we could ever work with Skeet Reese, that would be kind of awesome. I mean, love Brent, love Cliff. I didn't, James Elon came as a surprise to me, but Skeet's a good dude. Always like seeing Skeet around. And then when all of a sudden that relationship started to happen, it was exciting for us to happen. What else we got? Boom. Melissa says, huge. This is huge. Welcome, gentlemen. Yes, it is huge. Gotta love it. Hey, looky here. Gotta love it when you got the hashtag. Give it away. AJ in the house. Love it. All right. So who are you guys predicting? Let's see this. I want to know in the comment section. Who are you guys predicting out of the 4 anglers if it was a competition? Now, I hope that all are successful in 2023 because, of course, it's going to be great for them and, of course, great for our brand here at KastKing. But what are your predictions? Who are you with? Are you guys Team Skeet Reese? Are you guys Team Elam? Are you guys Team Chapman? Team Crochet? Let me see in the comment section. Give me a hashtag. Hashtag Chapman. Hashtag Reese. Hashtag Crochet. Hashtag Elam. Let me see who you guys are rooting for in the MLF Bass Pro Series for our roster there. What's going on, Robert Green? How are you doing? Glad to see you in the house. Now, one cool picture while you guys are giving me those hashtags of what you guys are going to want to see out of the MLF pros. Here's another cool thing I see right here. We had Mr. Brent Chapman as well as James Elam they are in that trifecta in their team for the team tournament series here on the MLF circuit. You actually have the new team series. And so in this, we have Jonathan Van Dam, James Elam, as well as Brent Chapman. That's a heck of a team right there. You got some sticks on that one, so everybody else better look out. But if you are even fishing in the MLF, you're a stick, period. I mean, that means you just made it. You guys made it, and you're big time. And so any one of these guys is dangerous. Any one of these guys can win. But when you put guys like this together, that's a heck of a program. So that's exciting stuff right there coming down the pipe. Who else we got? Let's see. Oh, we're starting to see some of the stuff pop in here. Hashtag Chapman. So, of course, we got a lot of Chapman love in here. Brent Chapman's got to love it. Robert Green, let's see here. Melissa Justice is saying, Team KastKing, they're all winners. Oh, why is it not showing that one? Uh-oh. My system just decided to freeze from it. There we go. Robert Green says Brent Chapman. Oh, here we go. Finally getting some love right here. BRY or Bry the Geek says Elam. Who else we got? Oop, we got another love for Chapman. Got plenty of love for KastKing. Thank you, Brian Schmidt. What is the rod and reel that can be found at Walmart's? Oh, man. Doug, now I'm glad you asked. I'm actually going to show that to you in just a second. So let's see here. Sandy Roberts says, boom, all Chapman, Crochet, Reese, and Elam. Gotta love it. I don't know that this one works, though. I don't know. What do you guys think? Right? Maybe you're the next up and comer. I don't know. But team me. Well, you know what? You go, brother. Now, let's jump onto it because, you know what I mean? That's some cool things to talk about. And talking about the rod and reel that's showing up at Walmart. Yes, you guys heard it, and you heard it right. It is happening. Now, KastKing products have been available on Amazon.com, eBay, AliExpress. You're starting to see them pop up places like Walmart.com. You can find them all over the place, KastKing.com, obviously, Tackle Warehouse, Academy. And now, with some of the big mergers that's actually happening and different things, they're actually going to be able to start being available in a lot of your mom and pop stores. A lot of different things where KastKing is now going to be able to be distributed and wholesaled out there to a lot of different people. Big news coming from the Big Rock show, as well as some of the other opportunities out there for us to help spread the brand and the products. But Walmart, coming to a Walmart possibly near you. Okay, so Walmart is starting to introduce some of our combos into select Walmart stores that are predominantly large in bass fishing. So if you live in an area where a lot of people like to bass fish, go check your local Walmart. You might be surprised what you find. Me personally, no joke, not even kidding. I got an Instagram video coming out soon. I actually found this at my local Walmart. It is the Brent Chapman, okay, combo, made exclusively, and it's being sold exclusively through these select Walmarts. Will we see this combo be sold at all Walmarts soon? I really hope so. And the way that's going to happen is for those of you that can go run around, it's almost like an Easter egg hunt. Go search your Walmarts. If you guys are nationwide, tell your friends, tell anybody you know, go double check your Walmarts and look for the new KastKing Brent Chapman combo, okay? It is a bait casting combo, beautifully modeled after the same rod that he uses in the Speed Demon Pro and set up at a super affordable, but yet a very competent and comparable reel to put out there with rod right here. Let's break it down and tell you what you can find. If you're lucky enough to run into your Walmart like I was and find a Brent Chapman combo, they may be at your Walmart. So like I said, select Walmarts, go out there, find them, buy them up. Buy them up. The more they get sold out there, the more every Walmart in the United States could possibly be putting all of our stuff on their shelves. We definitely want to see that happen. But I'm going to go ahead and put this down so I don't knock the ceiling fan. But what we have here is a beautiful setup on this rod and reel combo that if you're lucky enough to find this in your Walmart, like I said, it's the Brent Chapman special. It's got Brent Chapman's signature on it right there. You can see the Brent Chapman signature, as well as you can see it showing on the rod. Now, what you have is a graphite body, okay, with a 7:1 gear ratio, beautiful black and orange accent reel, okay. You have a 5+1 ball bearing. You have a carbon drag system that's buttery smooth. Now, one thing I wanted to show you too is, let me pop this sucker open. Let me get it to where I can actually see it here. Pop it open and actually pull the side plate off without pulling the spool out. Now, I'm not going to be fishing with this reel here because this is like a trophy to me. I'm going to keep this one special. But I'm probably going to go run out and buy me another Brent Chapman special just so I can fish my ponds and off my boat and everything with it, to know that I've got this rod and reel that we've worked so hard to hit into the Walmarts. But here's your beautiful side plate. But check this out. Look at those magnets. You have a 10 system, powerful crossfire magnetic braking system that is super powerful. It's going to help you control your casts and get that bait under control anytime you launch it or you flip it or whatever you want. Now, coming into that with this setup, you've got the, like I said, the 10 crossfire powerful magnetic braking system. On your actual tension knob here, it's a standard tension knob. You can definitely tighten that down. It's going to help you. It's not a detent tension knob, but it's still a nice tension knob. Beautiful star drag. It's kind of that ninja star drag, not a very plain drag, but a nice drag. It's not plain at all. It's got the nice angled fonts to it, like I said, like the ninja star. You have a rubberized type knob and aluminum handle. I already talked about the black and orange accents, which is beautiful. Now, it's also coming on a true IM6 blank. An IM6 blank is a very great blank to have, and it is a beautiful setup. Zirconium oxide, as well as stainless steel guides, nylon reel seat, and a split EVA handle with a nice, I really like these kind of hook holders. These are some of my favorite bait holders on the market. I really like those. I do like our little like KastKing logo shaped one, but it does bend real easily. So this one right here is a little bit more stiff, a little more robust. You can't just click it in as easy, but you can loop it in pretty good, and I like that in this setup. So that's pretty good here. So like I said, guys, this is a combo that is being seen in Walmarts near you, quite possibly. Not every Walmart's going to have it. So you got to run out, check your Walmart, see if you are one of the blessed individuals to have these available at your local Walmart. And if you are, buy them up at a low, low price. Around $49.95 is the price for this combo. Yeah, you heard it right. A combo. $49.95 combo, rod and reel. Realistically, this reel should be right around that price point on Amazon or something in that $39 to $49 range for what you see in this reel. And you also get a true IM6 blank rod and split EVA handle. So guys, yes, we're seeing people things like right here. Boom, got to get one. Melissa Justice, yes, you definitely got to get one. It is awesome. It's a great looking setup. Like I said, I've got it in right hand retrieve, Doug, but it should be available. I'm sure you're going to be able to find them out there, and depends on what they inventory at that Walmart, right and left hand, and I'm sure they will be available in both soon if they're not already available that way. So yeah, I'm telling you right now, Milton, you got to run to Walmart, homie. You got to run to Walmart, take a look, see if you got them, and get it taken care of. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see here. What do we got? Boom. Oh, let's put this one up here. Just got my Valiant Eagle 2 today in the mail. I am looking forward to trying this BFS this year. Yes, I think that's that Valiant Eagle 2 BFS that everybody's been talking about. Can't wait to see that one come to the States. It's going to be killer. What else do we got? Boom, 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 boom. Yes, 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 yes. Can't find it on Amazon. So this is only available. This is a Walmart exclusive. And like I said, it is available only in select Walmarts. So you guys are definitely going to have to go and check your local Walmart to see if you guys are lucky enough to get the Brent Chapman special at your Walmart. And the cool thing I like about it is this setup is available in a split rod or a two-piece rod. It's got that high-end spigot joint that KastKing is actually very well recognized for. Fish is like your favorite one-piece rod, but the cool thing is you can break it down so it's easier storage for your kayak, back of the truck, behind the seat. It is awesome. So that is definitely something you guys are going to want to check it out. And like for me, like I said, I'm not fishing with this one. This one is a trophy thing for me. I'm going to have it put away. I already have quite a bit of Brent Chapman memorabilia, autograph signed, things like that. So this is going to go with my Brent Chapman collection. But I'm going to pick up another one to go out and fish with because I do know they've got at least one more at my local Walmart. Saw it there today, and I might walk away with it. So if you guys live in Globe, Arizona, and you're watching the show, there's one left at the store, and I might beat you to it. If I get there tomorrow morning and it's still there, it's going home with me. So if you guys want it, you better go home and race me to it. It's for my local people that are watching the show. So guys, that is some exciting news. Let's count it down what we had going on. Let's jump over to it. We had, boom, we got James Elon just signed for the 2023 roster as an MLF Pro. He's going to be using KastKing rods and reels, so excited to see what he does with that. KastKing also added legendary angler Skeet Reese to the roster. He's going to be using primarily KastKing reels, and he's got some signature series stuff coming out with us. That's going to be exciting. Can't tell you what all that's going to be. Cliff Crochet, of course, is back for another year. We love the Cajun baby here at KastKing. And then, of course, we got to round it up with a fan favorite. It looks like I got to hand it to Brent Chapman winning everybody's hearts over like he has the last couple of years as the KastKing favorite. Will Skeet take it over? Will James take it over? Will Cliff Crochet edge everybody out? Or will Brent Chapman hold on to his hold as the KastKing family favorite in the roster for the 2023 MLF Bass Pro Tour pros, just doing elite things and just killing it. Excited to see what they're going to do. Plus, with that new MLF platform, with the way they changed how things are going to be scoreable and things like that for this year, it's going to be exciting to see. It could be the shakeup that we see Cliff Crochet just shoot to the top with his power fishing. Maybe Brent's going to hold on to it and just put that bladed jig to work, that bladed jig rod. He likes to throw his bladed jig on a swim bait rod because he can really launch it out there even farther. Maybe we'll see James Elon just be that rook that just comes out here and just takes over the world. Or maybe Skeet's going to put the hammer down and show everybody why he's been in this industry for so long. So I'm excited to see what is happening. Any tips for a jammed telescoping rod and why it won't close or extend. Try gentle twisting. Try a gentle twist. Another thing you could possibly do, depending on the material of the rod, is run it under warm water to try to make it expand slightly, or hot water, and then you might be able to actually get it to go. What happened probably is somebody shoved it down, collapsed it too tight, and it's kind of jammed up. And you should never force it and smash it down. So same thing with like spigot joints and things like that. You never want to just lock them in on two-piece rods and things to that nature. And that also works for telescoping rods. So try that. Try that. Probably find that combo on the Walmart app too. You know, I haven't tried. I have not tried. You might be able to find it and order it that way. That would be awesome. Would love to see you do it. And of course, with those kind of sales, that as well is also going to perform very well. So guys, that's going to do it for my show tonight. If you guys don't already follow us on TikTok, it's KastKing USA. Of course, we have two different profiles on Instagram. It's going to be KastKing USA as well as KastKing Community. If you're watching here on Facebook, well, you already know. If you're watching on YouTube, jump over to Facebook, find it just as KastKing, and then, of course, give us a like and a follow. And, of course, if you're watching on YouTube, you already know as well. But if you're watching on Facebook and you want to follow us on live, we're going to have a great time. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me. My name is Give It Away AJ. I will see you guys next week. And I'm going to tell you one thing. I think I'm going to bring a giveaway to the show. And I'm also going to try and have James Elam as my first guest in the MLF Pros for next Tuesday night, guys. So if you're looking forward to that, we're going to try to get James Elam on. Soon after that, we're going to try to get Skeet. We're going to try to get Cliff on the show. And we're going to try to get Brent on the show all before they kick off their February launch of the Bass Pro MLF Tour. Guys, my name is AJ Gore, and I'll see you next Tuesday night. And hopefully I can give you away. Not give you away, but give something away to you. We'll see you guys later. Have a great night.